Road to Vermillion City.
Okay. Do you want my thoughts?
Of course. It gives
So-
us something to talk about while we battle these trainers.
Yeah, so I was not... heal that poisoning.
Yeah.
I was not upset about the exit at any point.
I think we might have talked about that, but I mean,
Yeah, so I was...
there's so
that,
many freaking Pokemon.
that never,
Starting over's
that
fine.
never bummed me out. It kind of adds a little bit of freshness, I think, to the games going forward, where they're not... It can feel a lot more different than the previous game without having to add so many new Pokemon.
It's kind of unbearable. Like how many Pokemon there
And
are.
so this game, I feel it's a little more easier to get the full dex. Did you get the... Are you complete with the Pokedex already?
I still need to catch a Turtonator and then trade a few things with Shield.
Okay. Well, I have Shield.
Right.
I can trade you some stuff.
Obviously, we've traded already some things.
But yeah, I mean, that part didn't bother me. I will say this. Pokemon's fan base, I think they're trying to target kids still with the way the game is. I feel like it's a little easy.
Yeah, the EXP share kind of breaks it a bit.
Yeah, and so I found myself basically swapping out Pokemon throughout the gameplay just because I just didn't want things to get super strong. I thought it was also outside of the wild area. I thought like the rest of it was a little like underwhelming as far as like from an exploration standpoint. Like the routes, there were like no different directions to take. It was still extremely linear.
Yeah.
And it just would have been cool if they had the concept of the wild area like throughout the entire game, where it was just this big open area that you could explore. And I don't think that would have like taken away a lot from it. They just would have needed to interconnect everything they had a little better.
Right.
This
Needs to
could
stop.
be okay. We are faster. Rap a little broken in this game. So yeah, I think it was a good start on like the Switch. Like I think it was a good start. I was actually more impressed with it because I saw a lot of the negative stuff coming out about it beforehand. People complaining online about it, and I was like, oh boy. So I didn't really have high expectations for it. I thought it looked good. I mean, obviously,
visually?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it could have looked better, but you know,
Could it have?
Yeah, I think it could have.
I mean,
look at games like Breath of the Wild.
yeah. I mean, obviously.
Sometimes
But
I
it still
wonder
had,
if
like, the Pokemon charm to
Sometimes
it.
I wonder if like the talent that Game Freak has maybe just isn't that great. But yeah, I mean the new Pokemon. I actually really like the new Pokemon designs. Toxtricity is like one of my new favorites.
Toxtricity might be my new favorite Pokemon.
I liked Boltund, Yamper's evolution. I thought the pseudo legendary Dragapult was really cool. Grimmsnarl was really cool looking.
Grimmsnarl was dope.
Some of the
Draw Russell.
Yeah. Some of the Galarian forms I thought were really cool. I loved the idea of giving like regional evolutions. I thought that was like a cool concept and definitely opens up even more things that they can do without having to create like 100 new Pokemon. I think the regional variants are a really cool idea.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, I mean, so I thought it was a good start. I would have given it like an 8 out of 10. I just wanted a little bit more. I'd really like for the game to be like a little more difficult. Like, so if you had like, it'd be cool if they had like a difficulty setting where like easy mode was like the way the game was. That was like the easy mode or normal mode. And they made like a hardcore or hard mode, which basically was like experience share is not a thing. And like maybe they give the gym leaders like an extra Pokemon, and you know, some of the trainers in the wild have a little more Pokemon. But I mean, yeah, I mean, it was overall a cool game. I think the wild area is awesome. I'm still exploring the wild area.
Yeah.
Even now in post game, and I think I'm like 50, maybe not 50 hours in, maybe like 40 hours in.
I've put over 100 hours into it already.
Yeah, and also like when I play the game, I go through trying to like catch everything, so I don't know how a playthrough would be.
If you were just straight going through, I would bet that it would take you 12 hours.
Yeah, I think it would be quick, which I think is kind of a bummer. I thought the story kind of sucked.
What
And
they
was
throw
just
out Hamilton against a
yeah.
Butterfree? Yeah, the story was probably the one thing that kind of upset me the most about it.
Like, you had these random rivals that there was just, like, no backstory to. Like, I don't know. The Team Yell was, like, just stupid.
Yeah, Team Yell.
And then, yeah, it just took forever for the story to develop. Like, at the end, I wasn't like, oh, I really want to beat this guy. Whereas, like, I thought the story in Sun and Moon was really good. There were just aspects of that game that I thought were just terrible. Like, I didn't like the challenges. Give him a potion.
Yeah, I mean, I think this game falls in my top 5.
Yeah, so
It's probably like 5th.
if I'm thinking about it, I think my favorite was Platinum still.
Platinum and Emerald are my top 2.
So I'm not a huge fan of Gen 3, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, my favorites probably are... My favorite is Platinum. I think my second favorite is the sequels to Black and White, Black 2 and White 2.
Okay.
My third would be Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And that's like a tier. Like, those 3 are like my top 3, and it's not close for anything else. Then after that, I think you have like the Fire Red, Leaf Green. And then I think like Emerald, and then like this game would be like in that tier for me.
Okay.
So, yeah. And then like below that would be like your X and Y, Sun and Moon, and then like I think like the Hoenn remake is in it. Honestly, like my least favorite one
I think we're good to go through.
probably like Ruby and Sapphire. The original Gen 3 games were just, I don't know.
Yeah.
They kind of like...
Emerald, like, saved that for me.
Yeah. And I thought like
I still
Diamond
have Barney, so I'm gonna go
Diamond
for
and Pearl I didn't think were that great either. So...
it. Right. That's the one thing that I kind of miss, is them doing that, like, third game.
Yeah, and then like Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon sucked, where it was like Sun and Moon were like fine, but like Ultra Sun and Moon, it was the same game with like very little things added, and it just was kind of a bummer.
I don't think I got Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon.
I got it. I played through it like once, and I tend to go back and like replay games.
That's the one thing I'll say about the new game, is that it's definitely easy to see going back and playing it because of how quickly you can get through it.
Yeah.
So I already have like 3 other playthroughs kind of planned. I mean, I'm doing my stream one, which I haven't picked up in a while, but it's because of... He's only doing 8 with Gus.
Okay,
so I think we're still good.
But he's like just missing everything.
Oh my god!
Sand attacks. Okay, switch. This is just annoying. Let's just go to Barney.
Unreal Zippy.
Unreal. Okay, what's our most powerful? I guess Horn Attack would be good.
So far, Barney is your favorite of our team? Of your team? Our team? What
Our
did I say?
team? Yeah, I think Barney's been pretty solid so far. I mean, it helps that he's already a fully evolved Pokemon.
Yeah, that's true.
I think getting a Kadabra is going to be really good.
Oh, yeah.
So, London should be a key player for us. And then, I guess after that would be maybe... Ah, man. Probably, like, I mean, having a Charizard I think would be good.
Obviously.
Although Charizard kind of overrated. Oh, what did you think of the Dynamaxing?
It was a cool mechanic that had no strategy behind it, which was dumb.
Yeah, so honestly, like, I'm hoping for the next game, I don't want any added gimmicks. I want it to go back to the normal, and I just want more content.
Yeah.
I just feel like it would be better.
I think we're still okay to beat this last guy.
Yeah, we
Because
should.
we got Monker, and
Do you want to just heal up Barney?
Yeah. Because unless he has something that kills Barney, which would be Psychic.
Yeah,
That's
unless
really
he's
it.
using like a Kadabra, which, oh gosh, help us if he's using a Kadabra.
Gosh, help us.
But if you, like, I guess, like, the only, like, added concept that I really liked, I liked Mega Evolution. Like, Z moves I thought were just stupid, and the Dynamaxing I just didn't like either, so.
Alright, go to Barney.
Yep. Since, Zippy completely failed us.
Nice. Okay. Oh,
Nice damage. Oh, good. Don't get the attack drop. Just tackle. Fun.
Eradicate.
Double kick fighting.
Couldn't remember if double kick was a normal
We
type
kill
move
him?
or not.
Oh yeah, we're gonna wipe him in this one hit.
Dab on him, Barney. Dab on him.
There we go.
I just lied to this guy and said that I like to fish. And now we have an old rod. Go out and land the big one, young one.
Alright, well. Oh, I can't go that way. Talk to this guy. I'm pretty sure he gives us the bike voucher, so we can go get a bike. Which you'll need for cycling road. He's more than 100 Pokemon. Not bragging much. Stunning, kindly, love it. Hug it when sleeping. Rapidash is a fire horse, so he's hugging a horse that's on fire while he's sleeping. Pretty sure this man should have burns all over his body, but hey, good for him. Pikachu's, you just gonna stay here? Okay, see you later, Zippy. Oh no, he followed us out. Okay, good. We can go in here.
Screw Zippy.
Once a Pokemon learns an HM, technique cannot be replaced. Yeah, HMs are annoying. Guy that says he hugs his Rapidash at night.
The guy who says he fucks his Rapidash at night?
Hugs his Rapidash
Oh,
at
what did
night.
I say? How could I confuse the two? Alright. So we need the HM cut.
Yes.
Officer Jenny.
Pretty sure that's the lady that would give us Squirtle, but remember we decided
Yeah. Don't want to be OP. Did you talk to this person?
No, but I don't think he does anything.
Cool. Alright. So we can't get any Pokemon in the city.
If we went fishing,
Cool.
we could probably get a Magikarp.
Do we want that? Do we want a Gyarados?
I mean, a Gyarados would be cool, but it's going to be a real pain in the butt to train.
Yeah. Say no.
Let's just wait.
Alright.
If we get desperate, we can start fishing.
So what's the best way to go about this? Do we go on the SSN or do we go to the
Well,
right?
let's go to the right. Let's see if we can catch something.
Ooh. I know what we can catch.
Oh, that'll be good to get.
Alright, so this episode was really heavy on Brock and I talking about Sword and Shield, but there you have it. You have our thoughts on it. And that was the last episode, as I said last week. For the next 5 weeks, we're switching back over to Friend or Dragon for a little bit. But let me know what you think of the series so far. The next chunk, I'm sure we'll be battling Lieutenant Surge and his Raichu. We'll also do the SSN and all that, so that'll be fun. But yeah, let me know what you guys think so far of the series. And if you have any questions or any name suggestions, throw those down in the comments. More than happy to use any name suggestions. And just share this with someone who you think would enjoy it, or who likes Pokemon, or likes Nuzlocke challenges, or likes just two bros hanging out, playing Pokemon together. Alright, so that was enough time for you to tell someone about it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because new videos are coming out constantly. And I'll see you next week for Friend or Dragon, or I'll see you back again in 5 weeks for Nuzlocke.